All right, I am out of money in my debit card. Hooray! Okay, I have a good reason. So I bought my dad a gift because his birthday is coming up, and that's why I spent all my money. I didn't have a lot of money to begin with, but I spent it all on my dad. And now I just bought my mom something. I bought some like snack because she wanted one. So I'm out of money now. I actually have nothing. I mean, like the thing is, I don't work. I only go to university, and I'm supposed to be studying, except I'm playing video games. So if you want to give me money, donate to my PayPal right now to paypal.com/ninja. And with this schedule, like even getting a part-time job is not good. It's like not favorable. And I also hate the jobs that I can get as a part-time job. I hate them all. But I'm rather not do it. I was talking to a friend and he told me like he was probably gonna, like during Christmas break, he was probably gonna start working at some place, and that place is like full-time because Christmas break obviously. And like he told me to like go with him, like to work with him, and it's a call center. I think I've told you how much I despise call centers. Like obviously I have to call like support sometimes, and it's not that I hate the person, obviously I don't, but I just hate just having to deal with people, like especially if they're angry. I just rather not have any of that. So I'd rather do streaming on YouTube and get 0 pennies because I am not eligible for getting money. I'd rather have a good life rather than saving myself, you know. I guess I should consider it because I mean money is money after all. But thankfully there's like no other birthdays like coming up that I'm like worried about I need to buy a present of. So it's only uphill from here. Actually, never mind, my sister in October, but she lives in another city and I don't know if she's gonna be here by then. Also, I don't know if my brother's gonna be here by then. I hope he is. My brother is leaving soon for master's school in Italy. It's like weird thinking about it. Like my brother's like finally like moving out, although he's still like studying. Oh, my brother already made the whole arrangements. Like he's already in. Like it's kind of weird. Like it's like he's 26 and actually no, he's 27. He's 27. My brother's 27. I'm 21. Kind of weird that at that age he's like finally moving out. I guess it's because I have stuck in my mind that oh, when you're 20 it's time to move out, but that's obviously not how it works. Exactly, that's why I say it's weird, because that's not how it works. Yet I still think that way. There's a lot of reasons for moving out, not because you have a family. My brother is going to Italy to study there, so he's moving out. One of my friends technically, well, also moved out because he was going to university and on another city, and it didn't matter. Like he had to stay with his family because his family was like going to the other side of the world, like literally. Also, like the universities like in the capital are like way better than in my city. So, you got engaged, you're still living with your parents. Alright, time to move out. Like even if you start working at like a full-time job and you're getting like a good amount of money, I mean, why not? Move out, be independent. Although it's kind of hard in this economy because fucking housing is like through the roof everywhere, and that's a problem. It didn't used to be like that, and now it is, and now we have to suffer. Get no benefit. Yeah, that's a skill issue. So can we talk about the housing crisis? By the way, housing is fucking expensive everywhere. It's actually like not even funny how expensive it is. Like getting a good place to live at like a reasonable price is not even possible. And like in some places, like all over the world, I guess more specifically LA, fuck LA, they're like so expensive for like no reason. LA is just, San Diego is just, it's a giant suburb, and it's disgusting. Actually disgusting. And the housing here in my city and country are not that good either. They're all bad. Texas actually, like I've seen good things about Texas. Then don't build them. Fuck. You shouldn't have built them in the first place. You know what happened in the US, by the way? So they made giant suburbs to keep the labor class out of like buying houses. Like they made them expensive and inefficient just to like keep them out. That's an actual thing, and it stayed that way. And they don't plan on doing better. Except in there's one country in Europe who has like the lowest like pollution rate ever. I'm forgetting which one. It's like Norway or something? I don't know. But the reason for that is because they have efficient housing and everything is close together. Because they have a lot of houses, a lot of room for people, like in a small place. Like they have three-story houses in which 3 families can live in. And since there's a lot of people in small places, businesses or like local shops or whatever, they get benefit of actually building near the houses. And so people just walk or take a bike. Europe also has its own problems, right? Like for example, the UK, some of the housing in like the UK is like so miserable. The UK doesn't exactly have like regulations for like building houses. They just have recommendations of how a house should be, which is akin to Indonesia? No, it's not Indonesia. Why am I blinking on this? It's like one of the Asian countries that have like the lowest birth rate. It actually makes sense, trust me. Some of the housing is like super expensive, and some of the affordable apartments are like the affordable apartments are like hell, because they're like super small, crowded, and how the hell are you supposed to maintain a good relationship in your family when you're living in a shithole? That's what I'm asking. Oh, it probably was Hong Kong actually. But yeah, there's a lot of problems that can be related to housing, and that's why we need better housing. Also, okay, we're back. I got a little passionate about that topic, huh? Inflation also just makes it everything that was affordable. It's now it's a hell. You want to know something funny? So I believe Finland. So how they deal with like homeless people? They build like affordable houses and put homeless people in it, and that's how they solve the problems. I believe it was Finland. Not entirely sure. Point is, Mississippi also does that, and I think that's funny. But that's like the only good thing that Mississippi has, because literally everything else is horrendous. Crime is like through the roof. A lot of things are like through the roof. But that's the good thing about Mississippi. There's like all the information I was talking about. There's this video. It's a good video. It's called The Housing Crisis, the Everything Crisis. It's a pretty good watch. It's an hour long though, but it's definitely worth it. Also, the guy has like very funny videos. No thanks. You're a hater actually. You just hate media. That's what it is. And you only like SpongeBob, which is understandable. Everyone likes SpongeBob. Yeah, good video. Definitely recommend. I'm a sucker for long videos. I don't know why.